Hey guys, Merhnush here from Ross IELTS Academy. I'm here today to talk to you about the latest IELTS speaking questions. It is always a good idea to practice different questions and topics before the test. However, you don't need to worry. When we talk to our candidates, many of them tell us that their main concern in speaking is that they don't have a very wide range of vocabulary. Tell you what, it's fine. Not everyone has got the vocabulary to talk about all the familiar and unfamiliar topics. Besides, there is no need to have information about everything to answer all the questions. What you need is strategies. Okay, what we want to do today is to take a look at some of the latest IELTS speaking questions in Part 3, and I will give you my answers to them. Then, I will explain why I gave those answers, analyzing them based on IELTS criteria. Okay, let's now get started. Very well, guys. Here we have 3 different questions in the topic which is about smiling. We also had the cue card to that in another video, so make sure to watch the video in the second part. Now we start with the first question. First, I just read the questions. And this one is about, is smiling important? The next question is, do you think smiley people are friendlier? And the third question says, why do people often smile when being photographed? Before I give you my answers to these questions, I just want you to take your time and think of your own answers and then come back to me. All right, now let's start with the first question. Is smiling important? Here is my answer. Absolutely. I believe smiling can help us feel better, as well as light up the world, as it's contagious and shows the people that we are approachable. This means that when we smile, people would feel better about either spending time with us or asking for help. This can definitely lift their spirits and make them more content as well. I remember once someone told me that she had a very bad day, but the smile of a stranger on the street turned that day around for her. Now the second question. Do you think smiley people are friendlier? My answer is, actually it really depends on whether it is a real or fake smile. Although having a smile on face implies being happy, some people fake it in order to make others believe that they are fine or comfortable. Moreover, some situations may require us to show up friendly even though we feel unsociable or angry inside. For instance, a salesperson's job is to convince the customer with a good manner, which definitely includes being sociable and smiley, which can bring them more customers and success in their career. Number 3. Why do people often smile when being photographed? There is a number of reasons why people tend to smile while someone is taking photos of them. But in my idea, the most important one is because nobody likes to look sad or miserable in a photo, since a photo is something to be kept and to remind us of our unforgettable moments. Now let's see what I have used in my answers, but before I zoom in on those things, you should know that this is part 3. And in this part, you will be asked longer questions, so you should give longer answers. And to do that, you can use a range of collocations, more structures, more fillers and boosters, and explain more about your answers. Now I want to start with the collocations, the vocabulary that I have used. The ones in red, like in the first answer, to light up the world, contagious, approachable, to lift their spirits, or something can turn a day or turn something around for you. In the second one, I have used more vocabulary related to this topic. Or in the third one, the word miserable. You are sad or miserable. However, you also need some direct synonyms. This is called paraphrasing. For example, the ones in blue. In my first answer, content, which means happy. In the second one, to have a smile on your face instead of being smiley, or to smile or to put a smile on your face. To show up friendly, it means to appear friendly or to be friendly. And in the third answer, to tend to smile, it means that they want to smile, they like to smile. Taking photos of them. Here, the question says being photographed. I have used when someone takes photos of you or somebody takes pictures of you, you can also say. Other than that, you should use a range of fillers and boosters naturally. Like in my answers here, the first one, I remember, when you want to talk about something that happened in past. Or a range of connectives. In my first answer, as well as, or as well. In the second one, although, in order to, moreover, even though. Or in the third one, you can also use but, the simple connectives. So just try to give a range to your collocations, to your structures, and use a range of pronunciation features if you want to get a high score in the pronunciation criteria. Other than that, make sure to sufficiently explain about your ideas, because explanation and example or topic development is very important in your fluency and coherence. Very well, guys. Just like what we did today, you can look for speaking questions, give your own answers to them, record yourself, and then analyze your answers. If you want to be evaluated by us, book an online speaking mock test with our examiners. It will make a big difference, trust me. I wish you best of luck and see you very soon.
Speaking course. This course is made up of 5 offline speaking videos in which you will learn all the necessary tips and techniques to take the IELTS speaking test with a high score.
Tell me about your family. Do you like...
In addition to that, you will have access to useful grammar and vocabulary resources. Once you finish your course, you will have 1 online mock test of speaking, along with comprehensive feedback under the same exam conditions.
Interesting question.
Join us to become our next successful candidate.